Good afternoon, Master Tanaka. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, friend Helena. I am Archangel Gabriel, and I am here to bring you some information. Within all that is being expressed on the earth plane, you begin to generate various forms of experience within yourself. So, many have even started to create, within themselves, an interpretative system where everything that is being done is aimed at a system of change, to generate adjustments, so that they understand more the truth of what a fifth dimension means. So, all those who are within this purpose must constantly be generating within themselves a process where you recognize that the truth remains untainted, because when everyone is immersed in interpretive systems and is even determining a whole process of change within these interpretive systems, then, naturally, you can constantly be generating a state of greater attention for yourself. Remember that life is not only within a single incarnation, but life is a continuous line that is always kept within processes of change. So, you are within an incarnation, within a moment now, where you are generating for yourself a purpose. So, understanding your connection with this moment now is what must be perceived, as many are still generating the interpretation that the fifth dimension is a future occurrence. So, you start to develop a whole system of self-indoctrination focused on this future time. But when you have the information that the fifth dimension, like all dimensions, is within you, then what you come to understand is that the fifth dimension is always accessible to you. But for you to recognize this access, you will naturally grant yourself this self-permission. That is why I accept the truth that it always remains here within you, that you have an energy called God, which remains immaculate and accessible, so that you are constantly guiding your self-indoctrination. It is always favorable. Always remember that energy is a continuous flow within you. So, everything that you experience within a third dimension is driven by interpretive systems that are led into a form of experience. As you gain a deeper understanding of this process, which you may be referring to as change, you will naturally come to realize that all dimensions remain within you. That's why when you generate a system, you may be calling it an expectation. The expectation brings you a symbology. However, it's essential to recognize that when a belief system shapes an expectation, it remains within a third dimension. But when you understand a little more that the state of allowing and accepting is a truth within all beings through the recognition of oneness, you also understand more the meaning of having all the dimensions in your inner world. With these words, I say goodbye. Thank you very much.